Hi, it's Dominique from Quebec.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good, and thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, perfect. I'm happy to be with you.
So let's start off with this. What made you decide to get into modeling?
To modeling, I'm a model since I'm young. So just to be, when you are young, you always want to be the prettiest and everything. But as I'm a young girl, I've always been very bubbly and with a very funny personality. So I started doing this when I was a young girl, but modeling to take some pics and for shows. And then after I've been, at the university and everything, and I decided to go back and make it as my career after my studies because I'm very passionate about fashion and all this world, and I like to look at an image and look at that and say, wow, this is beautiful, and how can we do it as the best as we can? But yeah, I like it's the main major, kind of thing. That's why I'm doing this. So yeah,
Let me just continue on by saying that I like the enthusiasm in your voice.
yeah. The action, yeah, of course. I'm a French Canadian, so oui. Alors, je parle très bien français. Je suis de nature québécoise. Alors, yeah, thank you.
Wow, French Canadians very passionate, especially the
Yeah,
woman. It's,
French Canadian, yeah.
uh,
French is a very, very beautiful language, and I like to, keep it uh, always in my life. But we need to speak in English to, push our career and work with different people and different teams all around the world. But yeah, it's a beautiful language.
well, what I like about World Entertainment Agency is they got a variety of talent for models and actors, actresses, comedians, musicians, and they are
Yeah.
now starting to expand not just in America, but you being the only Canadian-born client, they starting to evolve, getting not just people in America, but people outside of America as well. So good for them.
That's beautiful because there's a lot of talents all around the world, and if we can just all work together, it's the best thing. Because only on myself, I'm born in Canada, in the French part of Canada, but I'm looking this year to move in Switzerland and to be in States in the summertime. So I would like to go in Miami during the summer, and yeah, so being with World Entertainment Agency allows me to work all around the world and find contacts and contracts all around the world. And it's not because you're born somewhere that you're not good to work everywhere and work with new team and new companies and new brands and always be challenged. But yeah.
Well said, well said. Now, as far as modeling is concerned, now, what is the type of modeling that you like doing the most? Are you more of a fashion, glamour, like
Yeah.
mainstream? Like, what the type of modeling you like doing the most?
The most I like doing I like glamour a lot, fashion also, but as I'm a 5'5", it's more restricted for me because usually the girls must be, they must have been around at least 5'8", but you're still short at 5'8". So I really would like to do it more, to do it most, but all the advertising related to the fashion industry, I really like to do it. So campaigns and brand ambassador and everything, because you can be a model, but also a brand ambassador. And as I said to my friend, just not be a pretty face, but also work with the team and the brand, understand what they want and the goals, yeah, what is their target, and work with them. So it's what I like, to be a model, but also to work with the brand and the company, to be more involved with them.
Who do you consider as influences in your career? The ones that really made you want to do modeling the most? Like it could be mainstream models, it could be models you see on TV in particular. But who do you consider as influences?
There's a lot. There's a lot of beautiful models, but I prefer the models from the 90s or 80s, but old models in the past.
What do you have in store for the remainder of the year? Anything particular like events, appearances?
Yeah. There's new things happening right now. I just being kind of let's say signed, or I don't know how can I say that, but I'm actually I'm gonna be in the Monster Energy team. You know the brand Monster Energy. So it's gonna be very, very, very cool because I'm gonna drive the big monster truck all around Canada, and I really would like to do it in Europe and in States because in the next year I'm gonna be in Canada, Europe, and States. And also, I'm working right now for Hawaiian Tropic as a brand ambassador and model, but I would like to push it another level. So I would like to do it also in States. I'll try to make a link with the company in States, but I would like to work with them because I like their philosophy and the brand and the way that they're thinking for the product. Also, because I'm going probably in Europe, I would like to work with different companies there, but especially in the yacht industry and the helicopter industry. But it's still in the way of thinking, so we'll see what we can do.
Well, I gotta say that I am a fan of yours, obviously, and I check out your photos. It's very unique. It's very um, mesmerizing. You have a good look, and you rep the French Canadians proud, and I give you a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, thank you. But again, for all the things that I'm working on, but for the shootings here in Canada, I'm always working with photographers and team that we are friends. Of course, at the beginning we're not, but we start working to get together and we're friends. And what I like to do is build the project together. So where we can do it and build the project about the shooting together, and the result is always better.
So for people that wants to learn more of your work, social media, website, anything
Yeah.
particular, why don't you go ahead and promote your links and how people can get in touch with you?
Yeah, the people can go visit my own website that I've done by myself. So DominiqueDay.com, and they'll find me. They can find me also on Facebook, on Twitter, Domday underscore Domday underscore model. And yeah, they can follow me. I'm gonna start also a new YouTube channel. I want to start it and start maybe a video company. Gonna be named DD Productions, but it's still an idea. So, but I'll do it. But you can find me on all the social media and on my own website too. And if they want to ask me questions or new and let me know about their thoughts or their new projects, I like new challenge, and I'll be there to answer and to take part in the new projects if it's interesting.
Let's not forget that if you would like to book Miss Day for a photo shoot or
Yeah,
interviews or anything that's well, I don't want to say the word anything, but if you want to book her to interviews, appearances,
yeah,
etc., You can book her through World Entertainment Agency. Their website is at worldentertainmentagency.com. It's got
Yeah.
it's a highly recommendation from all of us on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. They got the best clients out there, and they're always on point. They give you the best that they can, and Troy and Craig, they do a fantastic job. It's a highly
Yeah,
recommendation.
I totally agree.
So, if you wasn't a model, Dominique, what would you be doing right now?
um, where would you be right now? If I would like to, yeah, if I wasn't a model. Um, I've been in the helicopter world for more than 5 years and still involved in this world. So as a marketing manager, marketing coordinator and leader, and I really like to do it. So probably that, but as I'm still involved, if I wasn't model, it will be the industry that I will be involved in working. So yeah, it's really a beautiful industry with beautiful people, and you can do a lot of cool things.
That's great to hear. And what I admire about you also is you're one of the few models that I know. You pointed it out earlier that on your website you design it yourself. You know,
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, by myself. Yeah.
I mean, that's what do you think is the most difficult? Designing your website or modeling posing pictures? What's the most difficult for you?
I mean, there's nothing more difficult than something else when you want to do it as as the best as you can. So if you want to do a good job as a model, you need to be hard with yourself. And same thing with the web. I've learned about the web industry was when I was a marketing leader and in this kind of job because I was always surrounded by integrators and things like that. So you need to be curious and learn from the people that you're working with. And after, if you're if they're come if they're your friends, they're always going to be there for you if you need some help. So there's nothing harder than the other, but uh, but yeah, if you want to do it well, you need to do it as the best as you can. So yeah.
My last question for you is if you can give any aspiring models out there advice as far as trying to elevate their careers into modeling, into other work, what
Yeah.
would your advice be?
I would like to say to those girls that the first limit that you will always have in your life, the first one is yourself. So push yourself as the best as you can. And even if you are French Canadian and you don't speak English when you're born, I mean, learn and learn of everything, develop your contacts and push as you can and believe in yourself. That's what I would like to say.
Well, Dominique, it was great chatting with you and just spending this time hearing this wonderful French Canadian accent. And I've never talked to a French Canadian in my life, and I guess I can put that off the bucket list. A French Canadian female is what I should be saying. But nonetheless, thank you for your time. Thank you for calling in, and I wish you many more success in your career as you move forward. And you can follow Dominique on Twitter at DOMDAY underscore model. That's DOMDAY underscore model. You can follow her on Twitter. So again, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much. And if you come in Montreal one day, just let me know, and you'll see I'm gonna make you visit the city and speak in French. Parler en français.
Well, I definitely can need the French lessons for sure. Uh, but I would love to stop by to Montreal one day. But I'll take that under consideration. Thank you